müssen, ne? Wurde den Instagram aktuell? Hello everyone, my name is Zachary Coop. I'm here at North River Studio, and you're practicing at home, and I thank you for practicing with me. Today we're going to think, feel, and move together. So we're going to do some Qigong-like movements and a little bit of breath work. And I say we're going to think, feel, and move because this is a mental, emotional, and physical practice. It's a conscious practice where we come with presence and intention to see if we can play a little bit. So I encourage you to have some curiosity, a little looseness and playfulness. As we practice Qigong, it's a little different in the way that we move with yoga. We move with flow and ease. So encouragement to open the joints in the body, to find your center as we move through these practices today. We'll begin in a standing position. First, we'll fully land here by taking a stance with our feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, Tailbone is slightly tucked, spine is nice and long, shoulders are relaxed and I'm going to roll them down. And just take a second to stand here with absolute presence, aware of the four directions, aware of the space all around you, in front, behind, and side to side. Aware of the support you are receiving from the earth below, and the space that is above you. Setting an intention for your practice here, letting go of anything that was and is to come, knowing that everything is perfectly in place for you to arrive right here, right now. We'll begin with a breathing exercise. For those of you familiar with Bikram style yoga or hot yoga of any kind, we'll keep the stomach sucked in for both the inhalation and the exhalation. Inhalations through the nose, exhalations through the mouth. Really just warming up the breath here. Elongating the breath, stretching out the lungs here. We want to involve a little movement and undulation of the spine, breathing in full and deep. Whole stomach is sucked in, taking deep breaths, exhaling all the way. As you inhale, now take the arms up. Exhale, arms come down. A few more here, going all the way to maximum lung capacity, stretching the lungs. Last one, we come to a point of stillness, closing the eyes if that's available, or lengthening the gaze. Beginning exercises, warm-up exercises, loosening exercises. So setting an intention to let go, making sure that the breath at all times is relaxed. We'll begin by making some kicking motions out to the side. There's a real flick to these. So taking the foot and flicking it out, really kicking out to the sides here. Letting the arms be loose. Every once in a while, taking a nice deep breath out through the mouth. We're going to come into a little bit of a fighting stance. So we'll take our left foot forward, right foot back at about 45-degree angle. And what we'll do is we'll take our right foot and we'll kick it forward. And just come back and continue to kick in this way. So we really want just a nice loose body here. Everything's loose so we can move around. And we flick the foot. Flick the foot. We want to shoot the energy out so we can straighten the leg. Just getting nice and loose and warmed up here and moving in unique ways. And then we'll come up, we'll strengthen the legs a little bit so we have support. And then we'll throw some punches here. It's very loose punches. We're just throwing floppy wrists out there. You want a nice little snap at the end, so straighten the arm. You just punch a little bit back and forth. Loosening the shoulders, moving the whole body with the movement. And as you throw the punch, push the air out. So you can either do it into the nose or out to the mouth. There we go. Now we'll rotate sides to the right foot forward this time, left foot back at a 45-degree angle. And have a nice loose stance here. Arms can be up, stay nice and loose in the body. It's like a dance. Left foot kicks out. Left foot kicks out. And as you kick, breath comes out. Learning to breathe and move at the same time, synchronizing mind and body here. Doesn't have to be beautiful. It's a great time to exert presence. Really focus on what you're doing, where you're kicking, where your eyes are, where your face is. Are you in the movement? How present are you head to toe? And we'll stabilize the feet now, and a little bit of punching. Right, left. Loosen the body here. Good. Come to a standing position. Shake a little bit. So you can find yourself feet close together, and we'll take one large step forward in a lunging position. Stabilize the feet from the ground up to the waist, and we'll take the arms in the air, and we'll just rotate our movement side to side. So we're not going to a full stretch here. We're going to create an openness in the whole spine. We're going to create suppleness and allow the energy to move through the body. And inhale, leg comes back. And come up to the other side. Take a nice step forward. Stabilize the feet. And we'll rotate side to side here. See if you can visualize the whole spine from tailbone to neck and have it move with ease. So good. And coming back to a standing position. Feet shoulder width apart. And we'll begin to rotate around the core here. The arms are loose like noodles. This will be one of the last of the letting go exercises. So take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, with a large sigh with an open throat. Feel the muscles loosen the grip off your bones. Feel the shoulders relax. Feel the jaw relax. If there's any holding in the neck, involve the neck in the movement. Really drop into this movement. Turn within. Be very present with the spine. I love this movement. And as you come out of this, we'll slowly allow the arms to gently stop their sway. Draw the feet in. Once again, remind that the knees are slightly bent. We'll take the hands together in Anjali Mudra, and we'll place them thumbs against the breastbone here. In just a moment to let the energy settle, find in the center of your body. We continue to warm up the spine so that when we breathe, the whole spinal channel can be nourished. For this movement, we're going to do like a standing cat-cow. So what's key here is to involve the hands and the elbows. So as we arch the whole back and tilt the head back, the fingers are going to point towards the neck, and then the elbows are going to come up. And then as we curl in, the hands are going to rotate, so the fingers are going to face forward and then down, and everything's going to be involved. And so then as you come up opposite, the fingers are going to go up to the ceiling, and you're going to come to the next phase, up. And we'll continue with this movement nice and slow. We're really looking to articulate the spine and breathe. Breathe as you move up. And as you exhale, everything pulls in, the abs tighten, tailbone tucks, chin tucks. Seeing how when we involve the hands and arms in this way, we can really open up the shoulders. Really slowing the movement down for a few and take a nice, deep, long, slow breaths. Once again, coming into a point of curiosity and playfulness in the body. And then keeping the hands together, what we'll do is we'll stabilize our feet at the level of the waist so that everything below is quite firm. And then from the core level, we'll take the hands down and we'll rotate. And these are very internal rotations. So it's less about the hands and it's more about the inner abdominals moving. And what we'll do is we'll begin to take the hands up to the body, up near the head, and then over the head, keeping them pushing into each other, both hands. And what we're looking to do is we're looking to articulate the spine and many of the more internal stabilizing muscles in and around the spine and core area. So as this movement develops, I encourage you to find some creativity in how you move. Whether that's involving the legs a little bit, in creating a greater capacity to rotate around your central axis. You may want to bend the body a little bit, keep the basic movement, and find your own unique expression of it. Once again, one of the keys here is that we move with ease and flow, and we follow the way the breath wants to go. So it's guiding the movement, and it's creating the sense of calm in the body as it moves through with ease. Really good. And then we'll come to a point of stillness again. So taking the hands and putting them near the heart center. Taking a nice breath to clear anything that's still in the air. These undulations between activity and rest are so key to understand the yin and yang and the dynamic flux of life and how we can find ourselves situated in the middle, at a place of ease as we move through the different styles and flows of life. Final calming movements and then into breath work. We'll take the hands down. We'll inhale as we bring them up wide, drawing them overhead as we exhale, move through the center of the body. Inhale, hands come up wide, and exhale as we move down the central line of the body. We'll do this for a few breaths, deep, calming breaths. Find flow, find ease and openness in the joints. Beautiful. And we'll come to a comfortable seated position. I'm going to choose kneeling for today. We'll begin with a clearing breath, and then I'll introduce the next flow style we'll move into. So with the clearing breath, we're going to do what's called Kapalabhati. The breath is that we breathe through the nose, in and out through the nose. The exhalation is the focus. It's a forceful contraction of the abdomen. Sounds a little something like this. So as best you can, follow along. I'll be coaching you through, so continue to breathe even when I talk. So begin to breathe out through the nose, pumping style, exhalations. Think of your lower abdomen like a bellows, and every time you exhale, you're pressing the air out, you're pulling in the pelvic floor, you're pulling in underneath the belly button, and sucking everything out. Keep the spine straight, heavy at the hips, lifted at the crown. Chin is gently tucked. Eyes can be rolled back up into the forehead or focused on the lower abdomen. Exhale all the way. Hold the breath. And then inhale all the way. Hold the breath. Exhale all the way with calm. Allow the breath to move naturally. Once again, become aware of the four directions, the space on all sides of you, finding your center, connecting with your breath. Then you need to change it. So we're going to do a 4-cycle set of a similar breath pattern. I'll explain it's a little different. But we're going to do the same thing at the end of each breath cycle. We'll breathe out all the way, hold the breath for a brief period, and then inhale all the way, hold the breath again, and then find a neutral breath. With these next ones, we're going to connect the inhale and the exhale so that it's one breath connected. And for the first two, we're going to breathe with our tongue out. This will help to open up the throat space and to activate the body in several different unique ways. So the breath will be connected like this. And so it's continuous in and out. There's a pumping action, but less focus on the exhalation as the contraction. And it is through the mouth for this one. So begin breathing now with me. Continue breathing and finding a rhythm that is comfortable for you. It can be nice and slow and easeful. It can be quite fast, or it can be right in the moderate middle there. Find your Goldilocks zone. Body is relaxed. Throat is relaxed. The eyes have an option to look up at the third eye center, at the center of the forehead. And then breathe out all the way. Inhale all the way and hold. exhale all the way. Allow the breath to find a neutral pace. Second round, the tongue presses out into the top of the palate this time. Breathing in and out through the mouth. Same and similar pattern. Exhale all the way and hold. And inhale all the way and hold. And for this one, suck the stomach in, pull the pelvic floor up, and gently tense the spinal muscles to draw the energy of your body towards your crown center at the top of your head. And release. And a nice neutral breath. And I'll get you to, on your own time, rest on your spine. So lie your back. And the rest of the portion of the breathing will be on the back. So when you arrive, allow the muscles to loosen and let go and just sink your weight into the earth. Feel your head be heavy and let it just relax. Let the neck disengage. This breathing style we're going to do is connected. So the inhale and the exhale are connected, in and out through an open mouth. The breath moves from the belly to the heart, and then the exhale is a complete letting go. So begin to open the mouth, breathe in and out through an open mouth, connecting the inhale to the exhale. Deep belly breath, bringing it up to the heart, and one breath, and then letting it fall away with ease and grace. With every exhalation, there's a letting go, a relaxation of the muscles, a softening, just the breath moving, no extra additional muscles or movements. Body's relaxed, breath is flowing, inhale meeting the exhale without any pause or gap. A nice big sigh on the next one. One more big sigh with an open throat. I feel more nice, full, slow, relaxed breathing. And on your next exhale, exhale all the way. Hold the breath. And then inhale all the way, belly, heart, hold. Feel your body nourished and expansive. Body's relaxed. And then gently exhale and let everything go. Connect the breath right away. Inhale, meeting the exhale, same style. Full belly, heart, exhalation. This time much more gentle and slow. Gearing it down a little bit. Really focusing on the exhalation as a full surrender here. Building a deep awareness of the breath as it moves through the body, knowing that there's maybe a little tingling in the body, various sensations, and just fully holding the space for yourself to be mindfully and loving aware of all that's moving through your body, knowing that you are safe to feel it all, knowing that you are home in the body, that the breath is your guide, your connection to life. Breathing with ease and calm. Inhale, meeting the exhales. Breath is connected. And then gently exhale all the air out of your body. Holding the breath gently. Inhale all the way. Nice, slow, full breath and hold. And let go of these. Now keeping the mouth open, the breath connected, but without any effort. Don't expand the breath. Let it move as it needs to, letting the breath go and seeing if it can continue its flow. Entering into a more receptive state of witnessing the breath. A reminder that everything is perfectly in place to arrive you here where you're at, for you to fully surrender and have this moment and receive. Open yourself to grace and let go. Feeling the whole body drop into relaxation. The breath can become shallow and in the belly. Nothing more to do but to fully let go. Taking as much time as you need here to rest fully and allow the body to enter a deep state of recovery. And when you're ready to awaken gently with the most minute movements of the fingers and the toes. Slowly awakening the body and transitioning, maintaining the internal state as you move out into the world. Calm and grace. It's been an honor to breathe with you. I encourage you to continue to connect with the breath and body, knowing that your most valuable resources are all within you. Namaste.
Nice.